Hi, my name's Sayard Evans, and I'm the CEO of Arkansas Support Network. Every year we're able to take a moment as we celebrate our values, as we celebrate those who contribute to our work, to make a space to give honor and respect to our outgoing board chair. The leadership of this organization is so important. The work that we do can very quickly deviate from the values that we hold in the systems that we operate. It's easy to take the simple approach and say we can't do something because it doesn't cleanly line up with Medicaid reimbursement. That's never been the way of this organization. We've always fought to find a way to support people the way they need us to support them, not just to offer them a package of things we can do and send them on their way when we can't help. And the only way that we're able to stay true to those values, the only way that we're able to really live out that mission and those values is to have strong leadership in the process of doing that. Our board chair has the responsibility of keeping us grounded and keeping us oriented in the mission of the organization as we make difficult decisions about the work that we do. This year's outgoing board chair has not only been in the seat for the past year, she has served a 2-year term during a difficult time in this organization, and her leadership has been invaluable in ensuring that we are able to thrive as an organization. And this year we are so excited to honor the person who has provided unspeakable leadership over a 2-year period.
I am one of the original founders of Arkansas Support Network. I was approached by one of the state Department of Developmental Disability Services employees about working with a group of people who were looking at a different way to support children with disabilities and their families. So basically that's 30 some years of my life, I guess, that I have given to Arkansas Support Network. In the middle of that, once my children were a little bit older, I actually began to work in the family support program and was the director of the family support program for a few years. Retired in 2012, and came back on the board, I think about 3 years ago. So I feel like I've been around a long time. Teresa she had a full plate when she came on as president, and she was challenged, as we all were, but her position was especially important through some very difficult times for Arkansas Support Network. And that was quite a transition. It required a lot of close work with the CEO, with Sayard, and a lot of time spent by Teresa grappling with the issues involved in making that transition, both her effort and the time that she gave to the board, and also the fact that she was willing to serve an additional year as board chair to help provide that kind of continuity of leadership and stability that we really, really needed in these 2 years is phenomenal. I mean, I'm so grateful that she was willing to do that, and that she was able to give us as much time as she did. And I think she deserves much of the credit for the fact that we have functioned as well as we have, and that we're looking at a much brighter future at this moment than probably any of us would have said 2 years ago. Teresa, I think that I have a real sense of the effort and commitment that has been required from you for the past 2 years. Being a mom and feeling the need to advocate for your child, and to also make sure that your child and your family is getting all that they need to survive and to thrive, is a big, big task. And I think those of us who parent children with special needs have a role that only probably other parents understand. And I am so appreciative of your willingness to work for your family, but more than that, to work for a whole lot of other children and families, some of whom will never know how much effort and time and diligence you've put into this work. And as a fellow mom of a child with disability, I love that you're willing to do that. I'm so grateful, and I think I can speak for other families in saying that we're all really grateful for everything that you've given for the last 2 years, and for what you, I hope, will continue to give in the future. So thank you.
The success of an organization in the nonprofit sector is most dependent on the relationship between a CEO and the board chair. Having a partnership, having a working relationship, having someone that I, as a CEO, can pick up the phone and call on and talk out challenges and really collaborate in decision making, and that will stand beside you and support you and hold your hand and challenge you and have an honest relationship, that never afraid to tell you like it is and always there to support you. That's the key in operating a strong and healthy nonprofit organization. And Teresa Jones has been that partner for me for the past 2 years during some of the most challenging times for the organization. Without Teresa's leadership, without her commitment to doing the difficult work, and without the amazing grace and skill that she has in being that great partner, ASN would not be where it is today. Every year we honor our outgoing chair and thank them for their service. And this year I am thrilled to recognize the work that Teresa has done in leading this organization, in outlining a path to the future as she did her work. She wasn't only committed to leading the agency to make good decisions today, she's prioritized making sure that we are structuring our board and our agency to lead us well into the future. It has been a joy to work in that partnership with Teresa. She's amazing at it, and I am super grateful, as is everyone at Arkansas Support Network, for her leadership and her service, and amazing work that she will continue to do as a board member.